If you're a landowner planning to host a solar farm, one question comes up time and again. How much should I get paid? Understanding solar farm payments can feel confusing at first because there are multiple options available to you. Fixed rents, turnover models, hybrid options, and generation-based payments. It's important to know which method is best for your situation. In this video, I'll break down the most common payment types, the pros and cons of each, and which choice might suit you best. By the end, you'll have a clearer idea of how to maximize your financial returns for the solar project on your land. Let's start with the most common type, fixed rent. Here, you get paid a set annual amount that doesn't depend on the performance of the solar farm. Fixed rent is stable, predictable, and often tied to inflation. Developers can calculate rent by acreage, so more land means higher returns. This option suits landowners who prefer a hands-off approach. No need to monitor prices or project performance. Pros include guaranteed income, regardless of performance, protection against inflation, and little to no monitoring costs. Potential cons include lower upside, limited visibility into performance, and possible lease termination if a project performs poorly. Overall, fixed rent is steady and reliable for landowners who value certainty over complexity. Looking for something more financially rewarding? Turnover rent could be the answer for you. Here, your payment is based on a percentage of the site's income, so your rent rises and falls with the project's success. When energy prices are high, your income can increase. If production declines, income can drop too. So shared risks, shared rewards. Pros include higher potential income, better insight into performance, and stronger leverage during negotiations. Cons also include higher monitoring costs, possible disagreements over calculations, and exposure to energy price volatility. If you're comfortable managing risk and prefer closer involvement, turnover rent can certainly pay off. If you're undecided between certainty and potential for higher returns, hybrid rents offer a middle ground. This combines a fixed base payment with a share of turnover, giving stability with upside potential. Pros include balanced income, increased transparency, and more scope for negotiations with developers. Cons include lower returns if prices or performance falls below expectations, greater data access needs, and potential losses if energy sells during low market prices. Hybrid rents are increasingly popular because they balance certainty with opportunity for upside. Next up is generation-based payments, also called multiples of output rent. Your payment is tied to the electricity produced multiplied by a fixed rate. You're not sharing profits, you're paid for how much electricity the site actually generates. Pros include less exposure to price swings, lower monitoring costs, fewer disputes, and index-linked increases. Cons include falling rent if output drops, and lower upside compared with turnover rent despite project risks. This option is simple and transparent, suited to landowners who want variable earnings linked to production. So which payment arrangement should you choose? There's no universal best option. It depends on your goals and risk appetites. Want guaranteed income? Choose fixed rent. Comfortable with ups and downs? Choose turnover rent for upside. Prefer a balance of both? Hybrid rent may be the best fit. If you want simplicity tied to production, generation-based rent could be the right option. Most UK landowners start with fixed payments for lower admin and certainty, while experienced landowners often move to hybrid to maximize returns. Is solar as profitable as wind? Usually not. To earn the same income as a 1 megawatt wind turbine, you'll need a 20 megawatt solar farm. That's a lot more land. So if your site has strong winds potential, wind may deliver higher returns. For sunnier regions, or where wind is limited, solar still offers excellent returns, typically between 10 and 20%. It's less complex, highly scalable, and increasingly in demand. Choosing the right payment structure can make a huge difference to your rental income over the next 30 years. For more help, see our solar suitability fact sheet in the description below. Try our planning permission checker, because in renewable energy, knowledge really does pay. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share this with other landowners asking the same question.